Alright, so I'm here to make this short little video about some of the information and things that you need to be working on these flu days, this Thursday and Friday, since we kind of got out early for Christmas break, and we do have a little bit of work to make up. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through some steps to get you to the assignments in my online classroom that you need to work on and that you need to submit. It will be taken for a grade, but you have until we get back from Christmas break to complete it. So first step in finding out what you need to do is simply going to my website. And I've shortened the URL so you can go to tinyurl.com/CarterPSD, and that will take you directly to my website where you can see a lot of information about things that we've been doing in class and things that we are working towards in class as well. Right here there's a little widget for the Remind 101 text messages or Remind text messages. So if you haven't signed up for that, you can do that, but you can see anything that I send out on Remind, you can see that on my classroom webpage. So to find out the information that you definitely need to work on for this Thursday and Friday for these flu days, December 18th and December 19th, click on Flu Day Work right under here, under my classrooms. You can also search my name by going to the Polk School District website, clicking on Staff Directory. This will take you to the same place, but click on Flu Day Work right here, and I've tried to make it as concise as I possibly can and easy to read and understand. So you click below to see instructions on work that needs to be completed for Thursday and Friday since school is closed. So you click this link and it will take you to a letter that I printed out and gave to all the students that were there on Wednesday. And from this letter, you'll be able to see pretty much everything that you need to do. And there's my contact information, my email, again, the class website, and how you can sign up for the Remind text messages as well. So on this letter, the first thing is that if your student, if they were out the day of the last test, which was Tuesday, December 16th, they will need to take the test online. And there's a link right here where they're able to take the test online. They can use their study guide. It's been given to them in class. It's been posted on my website. It's also been sent out in a Remind message. And then they can also use resources on the online classroom to review and to study for the test. And so that's the link right here that you can see. You can click on this link and it will take you directly to our virtual textbook. And they can study this chapter that it takes you directly to. They can study this chapter and be ready to prepare for the test, which is basically over World War I and World War II, the latter part of this chapter in the online textbook. So that's step one. And then once they're ready to take the test, they click on this link, testmoz.com, and that link right there will take them directly to the test. All that they have to do is they type in their name, they click continue, they take the test, and they submit it. And then I will receive their grade and put it in the grade book. So after that, the instructional activities that they have to do to make up for Thursday and Friday, there's two of them, one on Study Island and one on MyOn. So the login information for Study Island is here. Their username is their lunch number @CMS, and the password is student. They need to complete the assignment labeled Europe and Latin America Enrichment. So if you click on that link, that will take you directly to Study Island. They click the login screen, and then they can log in from right here. Just to give you an idea of what you should be looking for, they should do the lesson on Latin America and Europe, which is basically reading this information right here. It's kind of like a virtual textbook as well. And then they can click on game mode. They can practice and study the lesson in game mode. And then they can also take the practice quiz. They need to take the practice quiz because that's what I'm going to be taking as a grade once they get done with that. Some of this is review. A good bit of it is enrichment, is information that we're going to study when we come back from the break. And then next, they will click on another lesson, which is going to be basically on modern Europe. They're going to read about the Cold War, the division of Germany, the space race, Berlin Wall, and again, they can study in game mode. They've done this several times in class, so they know how to navigate this website pretty well. And then they can take the practice quiz as well. So all of that is included on Study Island. That's the first assignment that they need to complete. It's called Europe and Latin America Enrichment. The second assignment that they need to complete is on Myon, and we've used Myon several times in class as well. So they'll click on myon.com, they'll go to Login Now, and then their login information is their lunch number is the username, the password is Myon. They need to read 3 books from the teacher list labeled history. Teacher's list is up on the top, and I've assigned that to them in their class. So there's a teacher list on their account labeled history, and they need to take the quiz after every book that they read, and they need to pass the quizzes from that teacher list. So some of the books that they're able to choose from that are in this teacher's list, they can choose from Christopher Columbus, World War II, Aztec Warriors, Aztec, Inca, and Mayas. It's a wide variety of historical books that they can read, Brazil, Chile, Cuba, and you can also see the Lexile level for each book. Basically, the higher the Lexile number, the harder the book is. I would encourage your student to at least read somewhere in the 700s to 800s, if not above. And so most of those books that you see in this teacher's list are in that general area as well. So they need to take the read each book on Myon from this teacher list labeled history, and they need to take the quiz on each one of those books. You can also see on this letter, all the information that you need. My contact information, that's also available under this page, Flu Day Work. If for some reason you have an issue with accessing this information, please let me know. You can email me at jcarter@polk.k12.ga.us. I'll be happy to respond and help you in any way that I possibly can. And I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas break, and that Santa brings you everything that you wished for. Thanks.